Hey, what's going on, my friend? NT Izuchi here, your internet marketing coach and mentor. Welcome back to the classroom. Really glad to see you back. But in this brief video, I'm going to quickly go over some really basic ideas as to, what content is. Really answer the question, what is content? Because there is this misconceived answer as to what content really is, particularly if you're, a beginner or intermediate to internet marketing. You may have had some different, answers given to you as to what content really is. I'm really going to answer that, right? And then after that, we're going to just briefly touch on, why a content marketing strategy is really critical to your business. Not on the how-tos of content marketing, but the why. Why is it important, right? But let's just first get started. What is content, right? Well, content is really just the marketing message, okay, that you're trying to drive forward or really trying to deliver to your target audience or your buyer persona. Now, the misconception comes from when when people make the comparison of content to actual media. You see, your content is the marketing message, whereas the media is just the means that we use to communicate our message, right? So I'm talking about things like video, radio, podcast, let's see, email marketing, or even a landing page. Something as simple as a landing page, whereas the landing page is the media, right? But the content on the landing page, right, that is really going to speak directly to our buyer persona or our target audience for them to take some type of action, right? So our landing page is just the media, right? So if you really think about it, content is part of marketing's DNA, right? You really can't have an effective marketing strategy without the right content, right? That is going to speak to your target audience or your buyer persona or your perfect buyer, or perfect customer, ideal customer type thing, right? So, with content being part of marketing's DNA, right? Now we understand why content is important, right? But why is a content marketing strategy important in this new day and age, right? So let's just think about it from a non-technical perspective, because we can get technical, but that's not meant for this video, right? Just think about it, right? Before the internet, right? We're talking about pre-internet era, right? Our marketing was really limited to how much information we can fit onto one space. So let's say, for example, this board was a billboard, right? How big is a billboard? How much information can we get in there? How much of our message can we drill onto that billboard, right? Because after that billboard, it's gone, right? So, or you're just driving off and you'll see another billboard, right? So it was really focused on, the amount of space we can take up, right? And even at that, right, on this billboard would have a number, an 800 number, right? And what would you do? You eventually get put into the hands of a salesperson who was essentially the gatekeeper to the different types of information that you can get about this company or offer, whatever it is that you are calling for. So it was very much a seller-centric type of world pre-internet. But with the dawn of the internet, now the post-internet is completely different, whereas the space and your potential reach is virtually limitless, right? We're not battling for space anymore, right? It's really a battle of not space, but for attention, right? It's really attention now, the attention that we can grab now. And with your content is what's gonna be the driving force of that attention that you really hold on to, right? It's not a matter of space anymore, right? Internet, you can create blog posts, pages, ads, all that you want on the internet, right? But it's really about the content and really holding on to that attention, right? So now with content being out there and the internet having so many different resources to different information that people can now start to make more informed, educated decisions before they even buy things, right? The power is now in the hands of the buyer. Whereas before it was more of a seller-centric type of world where they're the ones holding on to the information. Now it's the buyers, right? You can get on the internet and you can literally do all the research that you need to do before you make a purchasing decision. And the reason why content marketing strategy is important to you is because the people who educate the most and educate the best are the ones who win, period. The information is out there. You have to be the one to actually deliver the message. And that's what the importance of a content marketing strategy is. As a matter of fact, more than 60% of the sales process is done before someone will even come and ask you about your product or service, right? Because there's information out there that will give people an indication as to what's quality, what's not, right? What's the best service I can get for the money I have right now. So that's just why a content marketing strategy is absolutely important, because you really need to drive your marketing message to your buyer persona or your target audience. And your content marketing strategy is a strategy that you can use to literally start to really get these quality people onto your website and into your funnel, things like that. All right. So hope that you got some value from this. Hope this didn't take too much of your time. Right now, if you found this to be of value, you actually want to get more in detail as to content marketing and how you can actually start to execute some of these things, okay, to the right side of this video is either going to be a capture form that's just asking for your name and your best email address, or a nice box on the right hand side that says something along the lines of, get the free series. Okay, get your hands on that. And what I'm going to send you is not only a video just on content marketing, but 3 other videos that go over the other 4 pillars, okay, of internet marketing, so you could really get a firm foundation, particularly if you're new to internet marketing or maybe intermediate and you're really trying to get started off the right way the first time around. All right, so right now, without further ado, to your right side of this video, go ahead, get your hands on that free video training series, my friend, and I will see you on the inside of the training. Take it easy.